Do you guys hear that? Shh. Quiet. Quiet. You know you're getting old when little things like this is what you appreciate in life. All I'm missing is my dog. Hi guys, welcome back to my bubble, and in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some fall gourmand layering combinations that I have really been enjoying lately. I haven't been on here for like a good week and a half, and I feel like I'm like out of it. If I don't upload or film like at least twice during the week, I feel like I lose my touch and I'm just like all over the place. But something that's working to my advantage at the moment is the fact that I'm home alone and it's quiet and I can take my time and I don't have to rush and I don't have to yell and I don't have to pause to go out and yell and hush people up. None of that, okay? So that's a plus. So we're here, it's Sunday, it's gloomy, it's raining, I'm feeling all nice and cozy, and these layering combinations, you guys, that I have for you here, they're exactly that. Nice and cozy and super duper gourmand. And I have some eggnog here with me with a little bit of a Jack Daniels, you know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it, you guys. So the first combo that I will be sharing with you is, well, this is not just perfumes and fragrance mist. This is also like my body care. I've never done one like this where I show you guys like my lotions and body washes and things like that. So I'm doing, you know, the whole nine with this one, okay? So the first one is one by Finks Cosmetics, and I've spoken about this baby before. I love it. It is creme de pistache. You guys, this is just so good. It is so delicious. This reminds me of like a pistachio crumble cookie. Like, it is so bready. You do get that nuttiness and the saltiness of a pistachio. To me, honestly, is very like realistic smelling, and I just love it. It does come off a little bit candle-ish. Like when you first spray it, it does give off the vibes of a candle, like a fall candle, but it's good. I mean, I like that. I personally don't mind it at all. And I went ahead and I paired it with Pistachio, this very super thick body butter that I got from Amazon. You guys, this is so good. This is not as strong as this one, but it smells delicious. And the consistency, I don't know if you can see, creamy. It's thick, but it's not too thick. I have another one here that's way thicker than this one, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But it's just so creamy and moisturizing, and it paired so nicely with this perfume, you guys. It lasted all day. All day I wore this to work and it garnered me compliments. One of my teachers said that I smelled really good, and it was just so good. Even the dry down is strong, but in the best way possible. Like, I literally smelled like a pistachio crumble cookie, and then the dry down got a little bit lighter and it gave me vanilla and the saltiness and the nuttiness. It was just very delectable, delightful, gourmand, yummy, delicious. So if you guys are anything like me and you love your yummy gourmands, definitely check this out. I feel that this butter right here made this last even longer, although it doesn't really need it because this on its own performs beautifully, okay? I promise. Now, like I said, it does give off a candle vibe, but if you don't mind that, then you are good to go. Next up, we have another one by Finks Fragrances, which is Horchata de Vanille. I love it. You're gonna hear me say I love it with all of these because I really do love all of these, but this alone is an horchata drink. Again, especially on the dry down, you guys. This is your rice, your creamy rice water with vanilla and spices and cinnamon. Initial spray is very heavy on that cinnamon, so be wary when spraying this. Again, this is another one that gives off kind of like a fall candle vibe, but I'm okay with that. The dry down though, The dry down is just, it's literally an horchata drink. If you've ever had an horchata drink, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, go to your Mexican spot and get you one, because this is an horchata drink. It's so delicious, you guys. It is just so yum. Now, if you want to tone down that cinnamon, because I must say the cinnamon is pretty heavy, I paired it with wrapped in vanilla, the fragrance mist, and also the body lotion. Now, just the vanilla, this vanilla in here, you guys, is very like decadent and delicious. It definitely toned down the strong cinnamon here, and that vanilla in the background. It was just yum, you guys. It was very good, and together it paired so nicely. So if you don't like the strong cinnamon in here, you can definitely tone it down a bit with the vanilla here, which is just a delicious, sweet, decadent, delectable vanilla gourmand. Okay, definitely try these two. Really good one. And again, the horchata scent, it lasted all day. It lasted all day. I literally felt like a glass of horchata drink all day. Next up, we have a very interesting one. It is, I don't even know why I'm saying it, I guess because I never really spoke much about this perfume here on my channel, but this one is La Petite Robe Noire. This is the one that has that blueberry note. Now, this on its own, it's nice. It's honestly not my favorite because I do feel that it's missing something more. I don't know what exactly, but just something more. Okay, now here, this is very patchouli heavy. You definitely get the blueberry. So if you're on the hunt for a perfume like I was with a blueberry note, check this one out. You might like it, but I must say it's patchouli heavy. You get the blueberry. It's like a dark, rich blueberry, but that patchouli just makes it, I don't want to say dirty, but it just makes it more of a, perhaps a nighttime scent. I don't know. Or it gives it maybe like a, it gives it like a kind of like a sexy, dark blueberry vibe. Anyways, if you want to tone that down, definitely pair it with blueberry sugar pancakes, body cream, and fragrance mist. You guys, this was so good, so yum. It lasted me all day. It garnered me compliments. I actually got 2 compliments when I wore this to work, one from a teacher and another one from another teacher, the music teacher, who walked in the room and she said, it smells so sweet in here, kind of like a candle. I knew that was me. I knew that was me because it was me. It's always me. So good, you guys. So sweet, like she said, and definitely gave candle vibes as well without the spices. This isn't like spicy or anything. It was more so rich and dark and berryish, and it added that little breadiness from these two. So delicious, so yum, very sweet, very gourmand-esque. Loved it. Again, if you want to tone down the patchouli in here, which to me is a bit heavy, but not in a bad way. Not like again, not in a bad way, just a little bit heavy. If you want to tone it down while still getting that blueberry feel, definitely pair it with blueberry pancakes. You will love it. Okay, my next combo is one that is giving caramel vanilla cake vibes, caramel vanilla lemon cake vibes, but I have a love-hate relationship with it because it doesn't last. It doesn't last, at least not on me. And it is iced lemon pound cake, which I love. I love this one, and I really do hope that they bring it back for the semi-annual sale in December, because you guys, I need another one of this. I love it. One of my little girls loves it, and she's like just dying to take it from me. She said, "Mommy, can I put this in my room?" I said, "No, you can use it, but no, it's fine." It's the only one I have. I didn't even buy any backups or anything, but I definitely do need to get me some more of this. I went ahead and I paired it with Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. What is it? Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream. This one. Now, when I first spoke about this one, I wasn't too crazy about it. Like, I was expecting more. It's good. I really do like it. It's chocolatey. It's sweet. This one has like a rich, dark, sultry vibe to it that makes it even a little bit sexy. Still gourmand. Like, this is very sweet and chocolatey and kind of like a little bit milky even. Still a gourmand, but it has like a sexiness to it, weirdly enough. And when I paired it with this one, you guys, it was really good. Like, it was really delicious, I'm not even gonna lie. But it did not last long on my skin, and I'm not one of those to really reapply my perfumes. Like, I like to overspray, yes, when I first spray them, but carrying a whole bottle of perfume to reapply later on is just not my thing. I want to smell like how I first walked out of the house in the morning. I know that's kind of unrealistic, but yes. So this one, just after like an hour and a half or two, it really disappeared. I didn't smell much of it. But if you don't mind reapplying, you guys, definitely check it out, because this is the ultimate gourmand. It was just delicious with a hint of a sexiness to it. It was really good. So if you're here for a good time, not a long time, this is for you. Next up, we have wrapped in vanilla body lotion with Nebras by Lattafa and Cahiers d'Alfresson by Lattafa. You guys, if you want to smell like an almond joy, right here, honey, right here, like this. I loved it. I really love it. Now, it's so funny because when I wore this to work, it's actually funny that people actually distinguished the two. You know, like, not, I got compliments, and it was the maintenance guys from work. They walked in the office and one of them says, "Ooh, it smells like chocolate in here." Nebras, it's a chocolatey scent. And the other guy said, "Oh, I get vanilla. This, it's heavy on the coconut, but it also has vanilla, and it's creamy and it's coconutty and vanillic." So it was just crazy to me how they both just got both scents without even knowing that I'm out here layering and stuff. Like, what do guys know about that? You know what I'm saying? And then they ask, like, is it you, what are you wearing? And I really hate when they ask me, what are you wearing, especially if I'm layering. Like, first of all, what do guys know about layering? What do guys know about perfumes, really? Especially older ones, like, anyways, I digress. But this, you guys, this reminded me of an almond joy. The vanilla as a background, and then the chocolate and the coconut and the creaminess and the vanilla. It was just so delicious. The ultimate gourmand over here. I know I said this about the last combo, but it was just so good. I really did enjoy this one. I actually caught whiffs of both of them at the same time. So the mix, it was just good. Because you know, when you mix something, when you layer something, it's like one, sometimes, most of the times, one overpowers the other. Not these. These two, they work together. Like, you got what you had to get, okay? So delicious. Definitely an almond joy bar. I love that one, by the way. It's one of my favorite chocolates because of the nuts and the coconut. So good. Definitely check it out, you guys. So the next combo that I will be talking about is one that is a light floral gourmand with a dash of nuttiness, okay? Now, this one is light. And it's funny because I wore this in November. Sometime in November, it hit the 70-degree mark, which is very surprising, like 70 degrees in November, really. So this one was perfect for that weather because it wasn't too gourmand. It gave me some florals. It gave me some femininity. It gave me some lightness, but still smelling good. So it is Floriental Marshmallow by Dossier. And this is a dupe for Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. Then I paired it with my Cheirosa Sol de Janeiro. My Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Firmeza oil, which smells like the Cheirosa 62. Very nutty, very delicious. And then I added the Bath and Body Works Whipped Coconut Milkshake, which is super light. It's actually, fun fact, my least favorite fragrance mist that I own. because it's really light and it barely smells like anything really. But when I paired these two together, it was just so nice, you guys. It was soft, it was feminine, it was floral with a dash of Gourmand. And I think the Gourmand, I really got it from the oil, because this is, it's nutty, it's sweet, it's delicious, it's warm, again super nutty. And then the marshmallow here, I love the juice here. Like, this has turned dramatically and I love it, you guys. Marshmallow, vanilla, you know the jazz. Very good, very feminine, even not too super gourmand, but sweet and feminine and girly. It was a really good combo. And then the dash light coconut in here, just, it added something to it. I actually got a compliment from one of my parents. I was helping her out with an application for her child for high school, and you know, I had to, you know, help her out, whatever. And she just couldn't help herself. She said, "You smell really good. You smell so good. What are you wearing?" And that, it's, again, it's like, why are you asking me? Do you know how hard this is going to be to explain this to you? She was a Spanish parent. She, you know, she reminded me a lot of my mom, actually. Like, just imagine me telling her, "Oh, it's Dossier Floriental Marshmallow, it's a dupe for Killian's Don't Be Shy, and then Charosta Oil Bum Cream, whatever, and then Bath and Body Works," which she's gonna look at me like, "You smell good." Moving on. And last but definitely not least, you guys, I actually left this one for last because it's the sexiest out of the bunch. I'm not even gonna say the sexiest, it's the sexy Gourmand combo over here, okay? This is one that you want to wear. I mean, I guess you could wear it to bed. I wore it to bed. But this is one that you want to wear when you're going out on a date, maybe a first date, because it's just giving all of the vibes, okay? It's giving all of the vibes. It's giving a sexy vibe, but not in a slutty way. It's like a innocent, flirty sexy. Just because of the gourmands, you know, the edible aspect to it. And let me just show you, okay? So we're gonna start off with Coco and Eve Glow Figure. This body butter, I don't know where my sister got this from. My sister gave this to me, and this is what it looks like. Very thick. Like, this is thicker than the pistachio one that I showed you earlier. And the scent is lychee and dragon fruit. So it's super sweet, super delicious, it's super thick. Like, it stays on your body literally till the next day. So good. And that's a great thing because it actually made the fragrance last longer. So lychee and dragon fruit, keep that in mind. Super sweet, very sweet. I love it, kind of like a candy. So I paired it, I put that all over my body after the shower. Then I went ahead with raspberry jam donut, which I think I got this 2 years ago and I have not seen it again at Bath and Body Works. I really do hope that they bring this back out because this is the best fragrance mess that they've ever had. Like, I love raspberry jam donut. This is your warm, straight out the oven, ooey gooey, raspberry jelly filled donut. This is delicious, you guys. This is the epitome of a jelly donut. So good, so bready, so gourmand, so edible. So I sprayed my body with this all over, like literally drenched in this. Oh, and let me read you guys the notes. So it's wild raspberry jam, powdered sugar, warm, fluffy donut. Exactly that, okay? And then I went in with Afnan's Modest Dew, this one. So this is supposed to be a dupe for Lancome's La Nuit Trésor, which is sweet and caramel and chocolatey and dark and rich. You do get the patchouli in here. You get the patchouli, but it's well made, you guys. I promise you it is well made, and I think that patchouli is what gives it that sultry, dark sexiness in a very flirty way. So this was so good, you guys, and it lasted on my skin all night. The next day in the morning, one of my babies smelled me and she said, "You smell so good." And mind you, it had already been like 12 hours. Like I said, I wore this to bed and it was just so delicious. This is so good. This reminded me of like a caramel chocolate raspberry pie. Literally, caramel chocolate raspberry pie. I said it just like that. Very sexy, very bready, very ooey gooey jammy jelly. So gourmand, so delicious. It's really good. It's really, really good. This is one that you want to wear at night. This is one that you want to wear to go out with your significant other. Just something so delicious. Like, it screams, I want to have fun. I'm still a lady. I'm still feminine and girly and flirty and fun and edible and sweet and juicy and all of that. So, so good. So, this was a good one, you guys. Delicious one. All right, you guys, so that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below any concoctions that you have been coming up with for the fall, for the winter, for the holidays. Let me know, put me on, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.